Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to the FTB Infinity Evolved mod pack, where today we're going to work on the AE2, Applied Logistics 2, Inscriber. Now, one of the first things we're going to have to work on, and something that we're going to have to make quite a few times for the major machines in this pack, is the Resonant machine frame, which takes 50 million RF. And a bit more when adding this stuff here, like 1,200,000 for an Emerald Chipset and stuff. But we're going to try and get one done today. And I'm a bit snotty today, I'm feeling a bit blech. But trying to get an episode done anyway. But one of the first things I'm going to need to make, and I'm going to do this now because this takes quite a long time without a kind of expensive machine. Is we're going to make some pure Certus quartz, and there's a door blowing right nearby. So I've made some Certus quartz seeds. There are some crushed up Certus quartz and some sand, and you just chuck these in water and these will grow. And then I'm going to put some slabs over here so I don't accidentally pick them up when I go by. And over time, over time they'll grow, but they'll take quite a while to reach 100%. Next up, I'm going to chuck in here an emerald and a piece of redstone, make an emerald chipset. This will take quite a lot of RF, so what I did was I made a load of, and let me disconnect the miner for now. Oh, come on. I made a load of lasers, because we got a lot of diamonds in between a few of the episodes, so this should speed along quite quickly, except for the fact I don't have a lot of power in here right now, because I was using all for the miner, but this all seems to be going at pretty good speed. It's gonna slow down in a minute though, I think, because all their stored power will go, but that shouldn't take too long. And let's see what else we're gonna need. So I made the intricate circuit board, that was just some redstone and gold in the carpenter. We've got crushed obsidian I can make, and refined iron I can make, but the main thing is the Enderium gear, so we're going to need some Enderium. And to make Enderium, we're going to need a couple of things, so we're going to have to start off making Enderium with some Enderium base, and that's going to take one shiny ingot, one silver ingot, and 2 tin ingots, I guess per gear in total then. So we're going to want to grab one of these shiny dust. Let's get back to the recipe. I should probably just go to Enderium because I'm going to end up back on this a few times. 1 silver and 2 tin. Let's see. 2 tin, 1 silver. Head on over to the alloy smelter. Well, first we're going to want to smelt the shiny stuff up. I was making hardened clay for some stuff, and then we can chuck these in the alloy smelter, and that should make some Enderium base. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And then from that we can make Enderium with a few things. So first of all, where's Enderium? There it is. We're going to need 2 ender pearls and some pyrotheum dust, and we're actually going to need 4 ender pearls, because we're going to want to make a few of these. So there's no ender pearls in there, but I know that I have some somewhere. None there, none there, none there, none there, none there. I really need to get these chests sorted out. I know that I have some ender pearls somewhere. Somewhere? There's one. One down. I don't want to right click with that, preferably. 1, 2, 2. Only 2, I definitely had more. I have a lot of blaze powder, which I'm going to actually grab some of that now, because I'm going to need that for the blazing pyrotheum. But I guess that means I'm going to have to go and get a couple of ender pearls. Let's quickly see what we're going to need for the pyrotheum, so I can show you that. And then I can make that myself. Going to need some electrotine, which I've got quite a lot of. Just crush up some coal, I've got quite a lot. And then some sulfur, I have a good amount of that too. So I'm going to go grab some stuff, and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back, and I've got the molten Enderium in here, so hopefully it's 4 for a gear. Some mods have 5. Yep, seems to be 4. And there is our Enderium gear. So what else are we missing? Let's quickly just make sure we've got near everything anyway. We have Enderium gear, intricate circuit, 2 crushed obsidian, and the other 2 things, Emerald Chipset, excuse me, and yeah, I was crushing up some coal because we can stick that in the induction smelter with some iron and get some steel, or well, refined iron anyway. Induction smelter, connect there. And we can get some refined iron. Now, if this episode isn't up tomorrow, it might be because I'm feeling a bit weird. For some reason, when I feel really snotty in the wintry months, it can come quite strongly. But hopefully you'll get this episode tomorrow, and then we can stick these plates, stick these ingots into the metal former to get plates. And we only need 9 of these, so we've hopefully got enough coal dust. I think that's all the coal. No, there's a good bit left to go. I should have made this in between episodes. Now let's quickly check our Certus quartz seeds, and we can chuck this in here and see how fast or slow they're going. Whoops. They're at 2%. Now, considering it takes a good amount of time for Enderium to be made inside the alloy smelter without like any upgrades, that's going very slowly, and we might not finish this all today purely because of that. So this will be 7. We just need 1 more from here, and then using stored up power we have here, we should have a bit of a boost of a head start. But we only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 5 million, so we've got like a tenth of what we need. This is only 5 million, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. So it is 5 million. So we're gonna need quite a lot more than that. It's funny because if you're in just like vanilla mods, like just plain versions of the mods in any other mod pack, we would be able to make so much stuff right now. And yet in this, we're just so far behind. Okay, we can compress this all. I think we've got power going into the compressor. No, we do not. I don't have another connection. But we've got enough, which is good. And we should now be able to throw this into the assembly table. So let's see. Assembly table. Refined plate, chipset, crushed obsidian, circuit board, Enderium gear, machine frame, everything's powering, and this is going to take forever. Let's quickly divide 50 million by 680. 680. That'll get us roughly 73,000 minutes. Yeah. And that's if we keep at this energy rate. Looking at the fact that this is probably going down very fast, yeah. This is gonna take forever. Did I get that math right? I hope I got that math right. Purely because I want my math to be right. But I hope I got it wrong because this is ridiculous. So we're gonna have to probably leave this here and not get that done today. I'll probably do it in between episodes. Let's grab the rest of the things we're going to need to make the inscriber anyway. So, the only real thing we're going to need, and yeah, pure Certus quartz is also going to take a while. Actually, if we check this book... Oh, yeah, the latest update had to get rid of everything. Oh. Okay, well, going to need the Overclocker Upgrade. So let's just work on the coolant cells and then we'll finish up there for today. So to get coolant cells, we need coolant to get into our fluid transposer. So we're going to need to make some more coolant. And I did try this before with the Buildcraft pipes, but fluid transposers won't accept those for some reason. Let's set this to fluid enrich and chuck in the lapis. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this fluid tank and going to try and pull the fluids out. Okay, so that's IC2 coolant going in there. Is it still making some though? Ah, it's out of power. Let's hook one of these up. Ran out of power quite quick actually. Cable, wrong one. There we go. And this should give us what we need, in this case coolant, to get at least 2 cells, I think. It'll take 1,000 for a cell, so yeah, this will get us only 2, and I think I can just pick this up like this, and it will keep its stuff, yep, and then I'll tell it to output to that side, and I'll set the fluid transposer to input at the front. So here, we can't set it at the front. Okay, let's do it at the back then. Just hop around the back, stick it there, and tell it, you push, and we'll tell you to input at the back. Oh, that's 200, so we've got to set to blue. There we go. So that should fill up. And then all we're going to need is some empty cells, which I believe I have lying around somewhere. Here, let's see. Empty, nope. There we go. 3 empty cells. Exactly what we need. Can chuck these in the fluid transposer. And there's our first coolant cell and our second coolant cell. We'll be able to make another one once I get some more lapis mined up. I don't know why I've got barely any of it. It's probably lying around in one of these chests somewhere. Luffy probably still has a load in his inventory as well, so I'll have to get him to give those to me. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of the FTB Infinity Evolved mod pack. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Lets me know that you did, and that you'd maybe like to see some more. Bit snotty today, but hopefully I'll be better in the next few days, so you won't have to listen to me sniffling. But yeah, I'll hopefully get that Resonant machine frame finished, and we're probably going to want more power storage and just leave the excavator off now, because we're going to need at least 1, maybe 2 or even 3 more of those to get the ender quarry, and so we're going to need a lot of power for that. And that's like the next goal that we really have. This is not even, it's like 1/10 of the way maybe looking at it, and that's with the stored power, so I'll leave this lying on until the next episode, and hopefully it will be at least halfway or something. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. I wore the miner's hat so you can go around your world and get that. Last episode, I didn't mention, I wore the Mr. Bubbles hat, this squid here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time for some more FTB Infinity Evolved. Bye bye!